The Egg Forcers are ordered to crush everything in their path until they find the shards. Sonic and Shadow ready themselves to beat them, as the fate of the world is at stake. Shadow doesn't want to leave Nine alone with the prism shards, but Sonic reminds him that he's the only one who can put them back together and fix reality. Sonic and Shadow team up and manage to take them all down. The Chaos Council notices that there are two of them now, so they decide to divert stored shard energy to their Egg Forcers. The Egg Forcers are now powered up, and Sonic is down. They're about to hit him with missiles when Shadow grabs him and saves him. Dr. Don't tries to kill Shadow but fails multiple times. Sonic is unable to find Shadow and assumes he got killed. He thinks back to when Tails said the forest is the most beautiful place on Earth. Nine is connecting the shards. A massive explosion occurs and he manages to restore their main universe for some time. Green Hill is back, as well as Sonic's friends. Sonic reunites with Amy, Knuckles, and Tails, but then they become all ghostly again. Nine states that this is challenging, so he needs Sonic to buy him some more time. Sonic fights another horde of enemies. He directs all the attacks that target him into Dr. Don't, leading to the crash of his ship. Shadow returns and together they eliminate the rest of the enemies. Dr. Eggman realizes that the two heroes are connecting the shards and amplifying the power. He orders all forces to head towards the mountain. Then he gives Dr. Deep and Dr. Babble a boost. Shadow fights Dr. Deep while Sonic fights Dr. Babble. Sonic tries to warn Nine that enemies are coming his way, but gets attacked. He is too late as the Egg Forcers breach the temple. Sonic rushes there in order to protect the prism, leaving Shadow to deal with two enemies at once. The forces see as Sonic is heading towards the mountain, so they try to stop him, but fail to do so as Sonic joins Nine, who's already beaten the Egg Forcers on his own. Nine is nearly done, but the prism is only partially complete. He asks Sonic to buy him more time. The Egg Forcers are outside the temple trying to enter. Sonic believes that they're losing since the Chaos Council is using shard energy to make themselves tougher than before. Sonic asks Nine to give him a boost since he is full of shard energy. Nine thinks it's dangerous because too little energy and he'll lose, and too much he'll pop like a firework. Sonic doesn't care because it's the only option they have. Dr. Dunnit is eager to reunite with the shards. As the Force's missiles are about to hit Sonic, Nine gives him a power-up that prevents him from getting hurt. Sonic becomes super fast and takes the Egg Forcers down in seconds. He then rushes to check on Shadow. Shadow is still fighting Dr. Babble and Dr. Deep. Sonic arrives, hits them, and sends them both flying in the air. Dr. Eggman readies the cannons, but Sonic notices that it's aiming away from them. Dr. Eggman creates a prismatic titan that heads straight for the temple. Sonic attempts to stop him, but to no avail. He sees as the titan destroys the island. Shadow reminds Sonic that he can't save anything unless he protects the shards. Sonic notices that no matter how hard he hits the titan, he won't go down. When Shadow tries to attack him, a beam comes out of its mouth and sends Shadow flying. The Titan reaches the temple. Nine explains that Sonic and the Titan operate within the same spectral frequency. Sonic must hit him where it hurts in order to destroy him. Nine gives Sonic another boost. The Titan is about to hit Sonic with its beam when a transformed Sonic hits him. The Titan falls to the ground and a massive explosion occurs. Nine can't complete the prism because there is still one shard missing. The last shard is in the Grim. Nine explains that the only reason they're there is because he needed to use the prism's impression as a blueprint. Now they can rebuild the perfect world in Grim. Sonic doesn't want that. He prefers to rebuild Green Hill as it was their home. But Nine states that it was never his home, and they can't get it back. He adds that he was not Sonic's real friend. Sonic assures him that he'd grow to love his friends, but Nine doesn't believe that, and calls him out for jumping into situations with no idea about the outcome. An angry Nine tells Sonic that the only person he can trust is himself. He makes a portal and travels into the alternate dimension with the shards.